niggas out there, you see you get up off your seats. Lock your doors and keep your parents out. And turn your music up.
Oh yeah. All right, there's enough of that. Let's get down to business, man. Oh yeah, I'm so sad.
Aww.
I just did a new.
Are you gonna remember to unpause it this time?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna remember to unpause it this time.
Okay.
All right, now tell us the story that involves the N-word.
Which one?
Yeah, which one's the N-word story? Oh yeah, so I put a poll up on with the Instagram Reels, I've been really torn about them, so I put up a poll on the YouTube page. So when you go to the
Go to our page.
yeah, here I'll show the audience where they can find
deadmall/pod at youtube.com.
That's exactly what it is. You're
and then
absolutely
follow
right.
us on Patreon as well if you feel like throwing $1 or $2 our way.
Yeah, patreon.com/deadmall. Lots of cool, fun stuff there. Brand new stuff every week usually.
All the deleted bloopers.
Yeah. So I basically had a poll here, and the poll was to see if we should be doing reels anymore, and I still haven't gotten all of the data back yet, but so far 100% of our viewers that have watched it or seen the poll have wanted us to stop doing it. It's literally the worst part of the show.
Stop the reels.
Yeah, no more reels. But you know what? I do want to use them as reference points for stuff, though. At least, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I should add one on there. I don't know, because I've got videos on like Twitter and shit that I've saved that I'm using for things. Yeah. All right. I think that's all. All right. Can't show them too much how the sausage is made. Yeah, we changed the angle of the camera here a little bit. Hopefully the light works out. We're just having a cool hangout time. Yeah.
So tell me about that Nirvana album. Have you always had that, or is that brand new?
Oh, I bought that album on. So okay, the reason that album is out, I normally don't play it because I'm pretty sure I thought it was fucking busted, right? I bought that just when I got into records the first time. Bought it at Barnes & Noble, and it was like a bleach press thing of like their original album and shit. It's like a big deal. So I bought it. It was the hottest day of the summer, and I put it in my car, and I drove it home with like, I'm pretty sure I didn't have AC at the time too.
Was this when you were driving the yellow Volkswagen?
No.
Oh.
I didn't have a yellow Volkswagen. I had a orange one.
Yeah, orange bug.
No, this was I think this was the summer I didn't have the AC fixed on my my other car. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I didn't have the AC fixed on the Falcon, that silver chode car, the Toyota Echo. Yeah, and I drove home, and then I put it on my record player, and it kept skipping. And I was like, great. Yeah. And then turns out I needed a whole new needle and some other stuff, but it actually works. I thought, like, I legitimately thought I warped the record so bad from the hottest day that it was like ruined. No, but I bought that a long time ago, and Carolyn, like, she was like, oh, well, let's listen to music, and she decided to, like, play a Taylor Swift album, which normally I don't really give a shit about, right? But I was like, okay, well, let's do some music theory, Have you heard Nirvana's first album? Love Buzz was the first song they ever had on the radio, and it was a college radio station. It's pretty cool, right? It's not even a very good song. It's a fucking awful song. In fact, that whole album, not very good.
At all.
Yeah, I was
good at all.
No, dude, I was like listening to it, and I was going like, I mean, for the time, maybe sure, but like, man, that's not. And like Nirvana, like, I gotta be honest with you, Nirvana kind of fucking sucks. Like Nickelback, almost. I'm gonna say it. I'll say it right here, folks. I think Nickelback might be good, if not better, than Nirvana.
I have no comment.
Yeah.
I don't feel like getting in the middle of this pole fight right here.
No, but like I feel like Nirvana overshadowed a lot of bands that are,
yeah,
much better.
Because like, didn't like Black Flag and Rancid also come out around the same time in the 90s, or did they come out in the 80s?
Black Flag came out a long fucking time ago. That's so funny you said that. I sent this to myself because I thought it was really funny. I'll have to pull it up.
Wait, did Black Flag come out in like the 60s or 70s and not the 80s?
They came out in like the 70s. I'm almost 100% positive.
So around the same time as like Sex Pistols and whatnot. Then.
Yeah, they were like one of the first punk bands. Let's see.
Didn't they dissolve into Bad Religion?
No,
was
no.
that someone else?
Hey, this is Henry Rollins. I was in a band in the 80s that everybody says they like, but they don't actually listen to. I'm a vegan, man. Can you handle this? Brace yourself, because I'm about to beat you down with my basic bitch political opinions stated with a determined intensity. You won't be able to handle my conventional majority views stated monotonously over some bland hardcore guitar riffs. See, I'm a punk rocker, but I'm old now, old and wise. Being older means I'm smarter, even though none of my positions have changed since...
Dude, how old is Henry Rollins? He's got to be like 1,000, man.
He's got to be in his 60s, maybe 70s.
You know what's insane about the Henry Rollins people, like the people in Black Flag and shit? They grew up in an America that was a lot easier to live in.
Buy a house?
Yeah, and now like they're like, oh yeah, we were poor during that time. How? What the fuck is the matter with you?
You're poor.
Yeah, hold on. Henry
Would be
Rollins.
considered rich today.
He's 65. Damn, he's eligible for AARP. Yeah, 65 right there.
Fucking boomer.
Yeah, fucking boomers, right. Hold on. No, because my dad's... Oh, my God. My dad and him... Dude, he's older than my fucking dad. What the fuck?
Was your dad also born in 63?
My dad was... Yeah, your dad's also born in 63?
Yeah,
Nice,
last generation boomers.
Yeah, last generation boomers. Yeah, which is crazy.
And then, my mom's first generation Gen X.
Gen X. Yeah, dude, Gen X are starting to get... they're starting to get a
They're
little...
the new boomers now.
Yeah, oh my God. They fucking do that bullshit where they're like, oh yeah, well we worked hard, we didn't have all these things. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. And you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. Those Gen X fucking assholes, they do this thing where they're like, oh, I grew up in the 80s. Oh.
In the 90s.
I grew up in the 80s. I went home when the streetlights were on. They had to do the thing on TB where they had to go, oh, it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You know, were your kids there? Yeah. Okay, well, all right, cool. That's fantastic. That sucks for you. But, like, how the fuck is that affecting me?
Scruff, the crime dog.
Oh,
Scruff, McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60602. Take a bite out of crime. Rum. And then we also had Smokey the Bear, but I don't remember his theme song because it wasn't as catchy.
You know, it's crazy. Maybe I just went to like overly Republican schools, but like we only had the gun safety eagle. Do you remember Eddie the Eagle? He was a gun safety eagle.
Yeah, and I can't remember if it was a wolf or an Alaskan Malamute that was supposed to be the mascot for the DARE program.
Oh, I thought it was a lion.
Oh, maybe it is a... Oh, yeah.
You know, it's funny.
A lion,
I typed in Eddie
yeah.
the Eagle. There's a guy who's like a ski guy. Eddie the Eagle gun safety. America 250, everybody. Eddie the Eagle gun safe program teaches children to stop, don't touch, leave the area, tell an adult if they encounter a gun.
I feel like he was on Timmy the Tooth.
Yeah. I remember the cartoons were so fucking doofy though. They were like I remember it was like those religious cartoons. These now look like 3D animated fucking hellscapes, but
Veggie Tales.
I hated VeggieTales. I thought that was so stupid.
You and me both.
There's an activity booklet. Oh my god, we should get an activity booklet. Have you seen the Trump activity booklet that Mike Huckabee was selling?
I want that coloring book, Daddy.
There's you can see there's it's even funnier because Mike Huckabee has like 2 fucking giant sons. Mom, Dad, give me that coloring book. Let's see. Yeah, he's got like 2 giant, like, look at these. Mom, Dad, give me the coloring book.
Oh, the older one looks like
These 2 look at these giants,
the
man.
one in the middle looks like the fat dude from Malcolm in the Middle.
That one?
Yeah. Remember his
guy
that was coworkers with his mom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who like was in love with his mom and shit.
Yeah.
I like that actor. He played a lot of sad loser guys.
I remember the first thing I saw him in was Erie, Indiana.
I think
And
I
he had
saw
a
that too.
twin brother.
Yeah.
And their mom kept him in Ziploc, or not Ziploc containers, but Tupperware containers so they'd never age. And stay her perfect little babies.
Trump coloring book for kids. Coloring book for kids. And then Huckabee. I remember he used to like hawk them on Fox News and say, President Trump, the kid's guide. Yeah, and he looks like shit while he's selling it too. Look at him. God. President Trump, the kid's guide. It's good. It'll bring my social credit score up when I do this on the show.
Yeah.
Can we get this coloring book and it's free? You know, it's crazy.
Is it still in print? That's the question.
Oh, it's gotta be, dude. What are you talking about?
I mean, he is still in presidency, so of course it's probably still in print.
Yeah, not only is it still in print, but they're spending all of the money that they took from all the aid places. And, 6 million lessons delivered, 1 million families served. So basically, each one of these families has 6 kids. There's 1 million families in America that have 6 kids each. That's 6 million. And it's interesting about that number, 6 million. And how many those lessons were delivered. Those 6 million lessons were delivered from Mike Huckabee, who now is a kind of a big deal for them in Israel. That's so odd. The 6 million lessons. That's some people would say that number is a little odd. Like some would say like that number's too big. And I think
I don't
it's
know.
too
It's
small.
a nice rounded, even
Yeah.
number, if
6
you ask me.
million, yeah. Could you imagine 6 million people? Could you imagine 6 million people? And then now, like, the fucking YouTube shuts down. The fucking, our shit's banned all across everywhere. Patreon's fucking done. We're like, we're horrified. Fucking rabbi knocks on the door. And he's all like, so you don't want to make it big, I see. Count the shekels
Telling
3.
the world our secrets,
I
eh?
should put a fucking mezuzah up at my door so when they show up.
Some fiddler in the...
Well, once they take the fucking numbers off my door, dude, they repainted all the doors in my apartment complex.
Are you gonna paint some goat's blood over your door?
Yeah, that's actually what that's what I'm gonna do when you leave.
Alright.
They painted all the doors in my apartment complex, and like you would think, oh, they painted, they did, a couple coats on there, and they did a couple coats on there. They just painted them real good, and then, yeah, but in fact, they knocked on the door, asked me if they could come in. They scraped the numbers off the door. They took one foam roller thing, they dipped it in a giant dish of paint, and they went like one tiny half coat over the whole thing.
We're done.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure someone over there was arguing with them because I'm positive there's
Hey
a
man,
agoraphobe.
they're using bear paint. Best paint you can buy on the market.
No, I think they're using some shit that they got for free, and they it's
Bought it at the dollar store.
By the way, hey, they did that. Does it look like my door had a new coat of paint on it?
No.
Okay. What does it look like? Does it just look like it's been wiped down real dirty, like with a dirty rag?
It looks like it just got cleaned a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks the
They
same.
didn't. Oh, by the way, they didn't even clean the fucking door or anything. They just guy just kind of went, okay, yeah, just hit it with the, he wiped it with his hand. They're still not finished, by the way. They did that on Monday.
I noticed they're still not finished.
Oh yeah, no, the place is always under construction. Yeah, and you know what? That's good. It keeps my rent down. In fact, I'm thinking about going up there and breaking some of those bars off too, so I can just
get up in the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Act like King Kong.
Well, it's nice too because I get to listen to mariachi music all goddamn day out my fucking window while I'm working from home.
La cucaracha,
Yeah.
cucaracha.
How come? Okay, how come?
La, 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 la. Do you ever walk out onto your patio or whatever? And they're
Wait, the patio over here?
yeah,
Or the,
I'm walk out the front door or whatever, and they're out in the parking lot, fucking cooking tortillas.
No, but I see them have lunch, and these dudes have they have the giant ice box full of their lunch. Yeah, it's the kind of guy where you'll see those
They
reels.
pull out $1.25 sandwiches.
Yeah. They have a whole like a huge thing. Almost like I don't think they're doing communal lunch maybe or not, but once in a while I'll see them like one dude will go to like Albertsons and come back with a big bag of Albertsons, like food and shit, and like dude, they never stop working. They're working on. I've lived here for 2 years now, almost. Well, no, 1 year I guess. It's almost like whatever. But
Are they constantly rotating out people, or is it just the same group
same
of
company,
people
same
every
fucking
time?
company? It's the same company, and there's like 1 or 2, maybe 3 old guys who have been there the whole time. The young guys rotate a little bit just because that's how it is. But like, there's one old guy. He knows
this
2
is already
words.
hurting my back, and I don't want to look like those guys when I'm their age.
Yeah, or like, and then there's the one old guy though. Every time I walk the dog at noon on my lunch break, he knows 2 words in English. He knows good and puppy, good puppy, and he like steals a pet. He gets to pet my dog. He's like walking by like he's gonna steal. He's like, I'm gonna steal a pet from this dog real quick.
Good puppy.
Hey, good puppy, and he like,
Good puppy.
yeah. He always says hi to me, and well, I guess he knows 3 words in English. Hi, right? Unless Spanish. Hi is also hey, what's up? Yeah. No, dude, they're never done working on this shit, and like I don't know if it's ever gonna stop. I'm just gonna be stuck here forever, listening to like mariachi music and jackhammers.
This place has been under construction ever since I can remember.
Well, you know what's funny too is you told me you've like been here, and so has Aaron. Like a bunch of people I know have already been to this apartment complex before I've even showed up.
Yeah, the Ewok Village.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking nice. That elevator's scary though. Have you been in the elevator?
No.
Oh, you go in the elevator and it's like click, click, click. It's always busted.
The elevator reminds me of like
It's like a tube.
crematorium.
Oh, I was gonna say like a nuclear reactor.
Oh yeah,
like
I'm just thinking of like.
You think of the fucking sad dead shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like the sanitarium. Fucking, let's go shovel these dead bodies into this furnace. Okay, everybody, don't breathe.
Yeah. Don't breathe. We're just lighting it up. And in fact, we have 6 million copies of The Kid's Guide to Trump in there. 6 million going into that mortuary. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really crazy.
It's going to be so beautiful.
Yeah.
The most beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, man, I was going to ask you, speaking of Trump shit, did you see what the lineup is for that, fucking America 250 thing? Because,
Is that the next election?
No. Do you not know? It's the quadruple. We're 250 years old.
Oh.
Yeah. The America 250 America State Fair will feature. Hold the fuck on.
Where is this at?
It's on the White House, dude.
Oh, dude, you want to?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Well, apparently, it's going off without a hitch.
Is that when all the bees attacked?
Yeah, right. That's what should have they should have realized when all the bees attacked. Yeah. So all these people kept pulling out. So it's Martina McBride, Flo Rida, Vanilla Ice, CNC Music Factory. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Milli Vanilli. Milli Vanilli? Wasn't he a fucking fraud? Well, hey, that works, right? Yeah, and the Commodore. Are you fucking serious, dude? The Commodores? Are they even? I don't fucking know. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
So this
No
is the,
way.
The lineup.
Are they gonna play Brick House? Say that brick house. Oh my god. Are they still alive? They have to be alive. They're all gonna play there. Let's see.
No, they replaced all the original members with white people.
Yeah. Oh my god. J.D. Nicholas, Walter Orange. Walter Orange sounds like a great name. Jesse Powell, David Hodges, Sheldon Reynolds. Wasn't Lionel? Yeah, Lionel Richie was in the fucking. Wait, hold on. Is Lionel Richie gonna be at the America 250? He's Jesus Christ. He's 76. Good
Damn.
God. Lionel Richie. I've got a couple of his albums as well. But no, The Commodores are gonna play. Is Lionel Richie gonna be in the Commodores when they play? I've got Commodores albums. I was playing the Commodores for Carolyn the other day. She was like, "What?" We were doing the whole like music thing. And So I put on the Commodores. Like, hey, this isn't the Commodores. I wonder if this still sucks, right? And it does. It does suck, but it's great. It's all fuck tunes, man. It's all like the same beat that you want to like, fuck to. Yeah, that and Grand Funk Railroad. I've got that one as well. That's insane to me. Okay, so the Commodores are going to be there. She's a brick house. Yeah, they're going to say White House instead of Brick House. Mark my words. That's going to be a fucking bet on Kalshi. They're going to be like, what's the over-under on them saying White House instead of Brick House? Yeah.
If not, we're going to start it.
By the way, Bret Michaels, the guy from Rock of Love. The guy who was like, hey, I'm diabetic, so which one of you whores wants to date me? I'm doing 3 seasons of it. Like, what the fuck is that? By the way, they have it uncensored on Amazon. Bret Michaels Rock of Love, and basically all of the women were strippers, and every single one of them. They're all like,
oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, so you can imagine what the uncensored of it is. It's like, okay,
ass and titties.
Yeah,
ass and titties.
Ass and titties, and like that phone sex thing where they're like doing phone sex with them and shit. That's uncensored. So you're listening to it and you're like, yeah, Jesus Christ, that's nasty. Jesus, good Lord.
I'm smoking weed out of a pussy filled with money. I like this.
Yeah, it's fucking raunchy. And let's see. And with some artists withdrawing from the event, who withdrew?
Everyone.
Let's see. It's gonna be June 25th to July 10th on the National Mall in Washington D.C. Hey, you know what? If National Mall's gonna be invited, then I think Dead Mall needs to be represented as well. We're gonna be there after it because it's dead. Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna be there.
We're gonna talk like this.
Yes!
Okay, that's good.
That was good. Yeah, alright, let's see. Milli Vanilli seems to be Young MC billed as an I Love the 90s night. What? Young MC's not going to be there. Alright, that's fine. Didn't Young MC do fucking Bust a Move or some shit?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just bust a move.
Yeah, fucking, alright. What is this hokey song hour?
Probably.
Commodore's Morris Day and the Time were listed, but Morris confirmed they will not. Oh, dude, Morris Day and the Time would be fucking badass, man. I love Morris Day and the Time.
Yo! The party's across the street featuring the greatest band in the world! Morris Day and the Time!
Let's see. All right. Martina McBride initially withdrew or clarified their participation, creating some uncertainty around the lineups. I don't even know if that's what's going to happen. All right. What else is going to be there? 110-foot Ferris wheel. You know what? I would be cool if say Ferris played. Yeah. They could play under 21. That's not a bad. And you know, with the Epstein stuff, playing under 21 is a pretty appropriate song. They could even play under 18. They could even sing that instead. Yeah. And then state and territory showcases. Let me guess, there's going to be a fucking Idaho ice cream potato there. You could fucking shove it up your ass. You know, they should just call it the fucking Idaho ice cream fucking South Park poop, because all the South Park poops look like potatoes in the first few seasons. All right, state territory showcase. What else we got? Military musical performances from the U.S. Marine Drum and Bugle Corps, Army Downrange, Rock Airmen of Note
That's
Jazz
going to be
Ensemble,
so exciting.
What an ecstatic night. God,
Man,
a true night to remember.
There's going to be some straight up swing dancing going on, some jazzy fizzles.
Let's see. Interactive exhibits including robotics, autonomous vehicles, augmented
interactive
reality.
one called Set Off an Atom Bomb?
Yeah, is there one where you get to drop the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? And then you get to go like, do it again. Let's see. Augmented reality kind of sounds cool. Do you get to go? You know what'd be funny is if you find a way to go into VR chat and you hear the most unholy things. Well, ain't that America, huh? Yeah, nope. I just see two fucking furries pissing on each other in augmented reality.
Who needs a girlfriend, man?
VR.
Relax.
Do you ever go to VR chat on Instagram?
No.
Okay, I'll just show you that after this. Daily themed programming sounds like some shit they're gonna indoctrinate you with. Covering innovation, entrepreneurship, health, wellness, and American history. Now, if they had a big screen playing American History X, I might go. I'm just saying. I might go. That's
just
a good
want
movie.
to see Edward Norton get raped on big screen
Yeah,
again.
I just want to, man. Carolyn, you know how like Carolyn, I show her awful, fucking horrible movies and
Yeah.
scar her for life. One of the ones that I did it with was American History X. Problem is, she like showed up as I was already watching it, and she was like, "Oh, I'll watch it with you." She walks in. That's the first scene that comes in, like, you know, right in the eyes. That's the first thing that happens. Yeah. Just like a black and white fucking, you know, shadowing type of thing. You know, she walks in the room. Ah. Yeah.
Well, she didn't walk in right at the beginning when they're fucking.
Yeah.
Boots up in the air.
The event is organized by Freedom 250, a public-private partnership, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, no, and they include the UFC event, the Indy car race, and other celebrations. Admission is free. Well, then how the fuck... Oh, they're using my tax dollars. That's nice. Okay. Let's see.
No, admission's free, but we're going to charge you up the ass for concessions.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. To get, like, a...
You want a corn dog? Okay, that's going to be...
$150. No, everything's $250 fucking dollars. I thought it was going to be $2.50. Nope, $250 fucking dollars.
They even printed out the special Trump $250 bill for this event.
Yeah. So you have it's kind of like the Dave and Buster's power-up cards where you have to put in your money for the Trump 250 bills. No change. That's what it is. Well, are we going to get any other... You know what's crazy is a bunch of fucking Mexicans and shit are going to be running the carnival rides at the American Fair. That's... Yeah, ain't that America, huh? Filipino guys maybe too.
It's an ice.
Yeah, it's a fucking... You know what?
It's a psyop for ice.
Yeah, Butler Amusement shows up. The dudes always smell like fucking cabbage and cigarettes. Like, and you're like, I don't know what type of drugs you're on, but they're not the ones that you can smell on them. And it's like, yeah, the only thing you can smell on them is like emphysema and like sweat. That fucking, yeah.
I love the smell
Dudes
of
who like
pneumonia.
barely, yeah. And they have the fucking Oakleys that they bought or probably stole from someone who worked at a different fair. And the cars that they're never going to pay on because they're travelers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get this brand new car.
Butler Amusements. It's
and they're never going to find me because I'm a carny and I don't have a stable place of living besides my car.
Yeah. And then I just stripped them. I just stripped my cars for stuff. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, Butler. Yeah, this is what's going to show up. A bunch of fucking, like, day laborers and shit are going to show up to put these signs everywhere, and it's going to be shitty. Just like every other fucking fair I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everything's fucking nasty, and everything's been touched, and dudes with definitely, like, I would say, look, maybe some of them have college educations. Who knows? You know, some people hit hard
give
times.
them a 5th grade education,
yeah,
but you can be generous.
Yeah, but these people set these up. They put them on wood blocks and cinder blocks, and they're like, yeah, no, that's sturdy. That'll do her. Yeah.
Held together with duct tape, spit, and dreams.
Yeah, they're all, you know. I'm a handyman. Yeah, you're missing one of your hands. I bet you they would, dude. If you applied for a job there, they'd let you fucking work there. They would let you work there, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you can." It's
I'll
fine.
get a job at.
Yeah, you'll be like,
Butlers.
Yeah, you just go like, "Yeah, keep your hands and feet inside the car. You don't want to end up like me." You. There you go. That's your new fucking job, man. That's what you're gonna get.
The petting zoo. Don't get too friendly with the donkey. You see what he did with me.
I don't think they do petting zoos on these ones. Do you know what those people would do to those fucking animals? Those sick freaks? Yeah. I'm not saying killing them. I'm not saying fucking them, but they're going to do something.
I know.
Okay. Yeah.
50 Shades of Burr.
50 Shades of me. God damn. Man. I wonder where they're from. Are Butler Amusements from Mexico themselves? No. Holy shit, you can travel with the fair?
Let's be carnies.
Wow, you know what? Okay, this is a lot. That was a lot nicer than here, wherever the fuck they were set up. Dude. You know, I forget that, like, most of these places just have, you know...
Giant Pikachus.
And giant websites. World-class entertainment. Yeah, sure. World-class entertainment. Wait, so are they the only company that owns all these? Like, roller coasters and shit? Can you just buy roller coasters? Sign up and stay in the... Yeah, I'm going to sign up for email alerts from the fucking fair. Butler Amusements.
Go to careers. Go to careers.
Fairfield, California. Huh. We're going to let the Californians come in here and run our goddamn fair? Wait, hold on.
Go see if they have a careers page.
Oh, yeah, no, let's get you a job. Hold up. Our company, employment and jobs. Here we go. Inquire online. Damn it. Hold on. This will be really funny. All right. What is your desired position? Right operator. Hold on.
Any.
You know what? Yeah, let's get Tom signed up for this. But before we do, I'm going to add an additional message in here. I only have one arm. Have one. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let me fill the rest of this in. We'll pause it. I'll fill the rest of this in. And then we'll get to the other part. I'm not going to do any of that. And I'm not going to pause it because I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I want to pretend that I filled it in. And then we're just going to start on the message part, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right.
We want a full-time position.
Yeah, okay. What are your skills? I am good. What are you good at? What are we going to say your skills are?
I'm good with my left hand.
Hold on. I'm going to put Dead Mall in here. Just because, this is Dead Mall, and then,
Do we have an LLC?
The IRS doesn't need to know what goes on here. Okay. What are your skills? Okay. Let's see. One-handed drumming.
Yeah.
One-armed drumming. Let's see.
I'm really good with my left hand. Anything that involves my left hand.
Anything that involves the left hand. Anything with the left hand. And then, southpaw.
Just a fun way of saying left-handed.
Left hook. Because you got to be able to fight, you got to be able to, move,
Yeah.
like pick and move, right? Yeah, and then what else? What are the left hook? You know what? We could even do hook for hand. Oh, you know what? You're a Captain Hook impersonator?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
That'd be great. I could get a job at Disneyland, too, being Captain Hook.
I would not work at Disneyland because it's nothing but fucking pedophiles that work at Disneyland. Have you ever seen Takedown with Chris Hansen?
Yeah.
They're going to Florida, and it's like, where do you work? I work at Disney. Are you fucking serious? Don't they, check these guys before they, hire them? They're at a candy shop. They talk to that sheriff, and the sheriff's always like,
Sheriff of Nottingham?
No, the sheriff who's in Florida. He's the Polk County or whatever the hell it is. He's always like, yeah, they're always they go to these places, they get these jobs where they can just look at kids all day. And I'm like, yeah, no, he's absolutely right, 100%. There's one officer who always fanboys every time he talks to Chris Hansen, and I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck up, bro. You're making yourself look so sad. Your wife probably never wants to fuck you, ever.
Correction, his wife constantly pegs him.
No, she doesn't even want to touch him. If you're fanboying onto Chris Hansen like that, I mean, I get it. And okay, well, I'm gonna get into it. How come pedophiles? Okay, I am not a pedophile. I think what pedophiles do is disgusting. I think it's heinous.
Wrong.
It's wrong, and they should be, we're talking, head first to the wood chipper. Got it, right? Or, crotch first. Who knows, right? Feet first. Let them suffer. Stick them out in the desert. Put something in their ass, and then let fire ants loose on them and put them into an IV, so they have to feel the whole thing. Whatever. Fine. Okay. I hope I don't have to cut that out. If I was gonna go meet up with a girl who's under 18 for this, right? You have to. Chris Hansen has put himself in our zeitgeist, right? So that you can pretty much no matter where you are in America, if you say that, they'll know who you're talking about. And I find it just odd and confusing that no pedophile just puts a picture of Chris Hansen in their pocket for for the big
autograph.
day. Yeah, and like I gotta be honest with you, like I'd put it in my pocket, and just in case, worst case scenario, you're gonna be a celebrity, right?
Yeah.
You know, and like I would walk in there. I mean, it would be nice to meet that Chris Hansen. Okay, true.
I
But
like you.
I like shit. I want you.
Want you.
Yeah,
Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I would carry a photo of him and a pen with me, or like a marker, so that when you show up and you find out it is Chris Hansen, you'd pull out the thing and go, I knew it was you. Here, can I have you sign this for me, please? And they're like, do you know what you did to do? Like, do you know you committed a crime to come here? You'd be like, oh no, but it was all under the guise. See, as you can see, my intent was to get an autograph from you. You're a very elusive man, Mr. Hansen, but I get you, right? And like, there's always guys who have like an alibi letter or whatever who like, sure, that's like a way to get out of these. But like, could you imagine you show up like that was your intent, and you end up doing like a regular sting, and it's not Chris Hansen? It's just the regular cops, and you go, when do I get to meet Chris Hansen? They're like, never. Get in the back of the car.
I only did this to meet Chris Hansen.
Yeah, I bet you dudes are screaming that when they arrest them here. By the way, surprisingly, why are there so many fucking like pedophiles that they catch here? It seems like every day when I hop on the Instagram for like CBS2 Eyewitness News or whatever, there's always like, a church member who was working with kids is a pedophile here, or like another guy,
Scout leader.
Yeah, well, there's always ones like that, but there's never like. First off, there's never a drag queen that they're arrested. That's one thing I've noticed. But like, it's a popular crime here. Why does that keep happening? I mean, is it because we don't have like weed or anything to keep them contained? I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe it's because they come here because they know it's harder to get caught in Idaho than it is in other states. I don't know.
Yeah, or like, I think if you're a sex offender, you can get your voting rights back here or something. I think that's a real thing that happens here. All right, that was a nice tangent. Let's get back to Tom's. Application here.
Yes.
All right. So Captain Hook, and then all right. What is your desired start date? I'm gonna say today. You're available for full time. You got a valid driver's license? Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
No, but I can hold on. What happens if you say no?
No, it's valid.
Okay. All right. It just doesn't say one arm.
Yeah.
All right. All right. How are we gonna? We got to put in like a almost like a cover letter here. So first off, we got to figure out which fucking ride you wanna run. What ride are you running? I'm thinking the spinny spaceship because you want to watch kids fucking puke. Wait,
The most dangerous ride.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, hold on. I'm ready for danger.
Hands and feet in the vehicle at all times, unless you want to look like me.
Give me the most. I'm ready for danger. Give me the most extreme
ride
to handle.
As long as I don't have to put it together.
My profession, hold on. What? When people ask me what I do for a living, I want to say whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. They'll be like, so what do you do? Whatever it takes. No, I'm not a homo with a beard, and I'll do whatever it takes. I will keep their hands and feet inside the cart at all times. Hands and feet inside the cart at all times. And hold on.
We have to have some grammatic errors.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
It is the,
Yeah, you can't
being a carny after all.
Yeah, you can't make him think like, you gotta put like, I can't read. There we go. See, that'll cover it. Lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerance.
They'll be like, if you can't read, how did he fucking type this out then?
Well, you're not going to believe this. He's got a proxy. I'm his proxy. And that's how I'm going to get to the front of the line, right? So basically what I'm hearing is when you get this job, you're going to let me in the front of the line, right?
Always.
Yeah. Do you know why I started getting thin?
So you can right on right.
Dude, have I told you?
You walked the walk of shame
Dude,
once.
dude, no. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what
Every
happened.
fat person has walked the walk of shame, and that's what
every fucking time, dude.
And that's why we all. That's why we turned our lives around,
dude. No, so like I'm okay. All right, so let's backtrack here.
Unless you're,
so like I get on a ride.
It's like Vegas.
I get on a ride. I don't fit. The dude's pushing the fucking thing on my shoulders, and he's trying to get it to click, man. And you know what? You could tell he was like really trying. And he like, and then you can tell it's bad because like they'll look over at their friend. And they'll be like, "Come on," because they need some like taller dude who's like a little stronger to just like finally jam it in there.
Go over here. We're gonna push this.
We're gonna
fucking ride.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Not working, dude. I don't think it's working, dude." And I'm like trying to push myself back as far as I can to like get the thing on my crotch, suck in, right? But like it's hitting the shoulders. It's not going down. And then, he heard that whistle, didn't he? Good boy. So he goes, "Dude, it's not gonna work." And then I have to walk down this really, really long line of people. And
the walk.
Yeah. And half of them I went to high school with because it's such a fucking small town. And they're all like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, did you get scared of the wine? Oh." And in reality, they just want to hear me go, "I'm too fucking fat. My dick was too big." I'm just trying to like make jokes about it. I walk off. I'm like, "Dude, I am done here, bro." Yeah.
I hope you left her there instead of at the altar and just took off.
No. We broke up later. There's like unrelated circumstances. But I remember the next year, I was like, okay, I'm like now fucking thin and shit. I'm like, I'm like, I was definitely under eating. So I was like, what, 220 or like I was unhealthily underweight, no muscle mass, all just like fat.
You know what's unhealthy? Underweight. My old man.
Yeah.
No, like he ended up in the ER yesterday.
Are you for real?
Yeah. And for
why is
malnutrition and extreme dehydration.
Doesn't he drink
They put
water?
him on a fucking food catheter.
They put him on a food tube?
Yeah, they put him on a food tube
and kill him. What? Okay, what is
food tube and fucking
why is he not
like
eating?
IV.
Is your dad like on meth or some shit?
He looks like it being 137.
Jesus Christ, isn't like okay? Because I know 70 pounds is just your organs, skin, and bones and blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, 75 or whatever it is. Yeah, and that's depending on your height. Why is he not eating? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Are they just like out of money? So like we're just gonna have to.
They have food. And I'm going to have to pause because Red Bull goes right through me.
Yeah, then my grandpa beat me up afterwards. Yeah, no, that's what I do. I go to the Kmart. Yeah. So what the fuck was I saying? Shit. I
am a demon waffles.
I was too fat to ride on a ride. The next year I was like, I gotta find out where this fucker is, right? Couldn't find the carny. Who did that, which makes sense because he's probably like dead.
He OD'd on fucking fentanyl later that summer.
Dude, yeah, no, he definitely OD'd on fentanyl the first year that fentanyl was out. But like, dude, and I was like looking around, I was like, come on. And then like that was the year that all of the carnies started getting a little too you know when they're playing the games, like the carny games?
Yeah.
They're getting a little too like I don't know, dude. Like you're starting
haggly.
No, but like for instance, I was walking past one. And this guy was like, "Come on, man, win that lady a big thing. It's the only big thing she's gonna get all night. Come on." And I was like, "All right."
Zesty.
Yeah.
No, they're not jumping out of the corners behind a different fucking stand. Be like, "One by watch."
No. Yeah. No. Or they're not in trench coats, like ripping their trench coat up and going like, "Touch Daddy's dick." And I'm ripping the trench coat up and going,
"Touch Daddy's dick."
Yeah. No, they
Yes, Daddy.
Yeah, I'll have to cut that out just for sheer embarrassment. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. No, but the thing that just like
it takes
me
a lot
off too.
to embarrass me.
Yeah, I can tell, especially with that last intro on that last episode. Do you want to apologize to the folks at home?
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, sure. All right, yeah. Like that movie. What's the movie called? Sorry Not Sorry, like the song. What's the song called? Sorry Not Sorry. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Cool
no,
Beans.
yeah, oh God, yeah, those fucking carny guys though, and then they started doing that, and I was like, all right, I actually know how to win some of the carny games.
I know all the secrets too.
Yeah, you always look them up. Yeah, I knew a kid one time when I was in middle school. No, I was like a freshman in high school. We went to the fair. My buddy Wayne, and he starts like gambling. I'd never seen gambling addiction before. And like I watched him try to get this Xbox.
Dude.
They're never gonna give you the Xbox.
You're never gonna go for the lower prizes, always.
Yeah, you just get your girlfriend a little stuffed fucking thing and then like leave. Also, like where are you gonna put it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he's
In the living room?
I watched him spend like $750, I swear.
You could have just bought one at that point.
I know. I remember the Xboxes were not that fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's like 2 Xboxes back then. Two
Yeah.
360s.
I swear to God, dude. And like I was like watching him do. I was like, dude, you gotta stop, man. You spent so much money already, bro. Stop. Like, and I was telling the carny guy too. I was like, okay, well, you told him after you spend it, so like, can we get the Xbox and just leave? I was like, man, he's spent more than what the Xbox is worth now. Is what I told the guy. I think those boxes are fake. They have to be.
They have to.
Yeah. No, and like I remember I just watched him spend all this money. I was like, dude, you gotta stop, man. And like he got that little thing in his eye. My dad would go to the fish though, because my dad's you know how my dad is.
Yeah.
He would go.
He's a fisherman.
No, he's just he's not a fisherman, but like I don't really know. I never.
He
Really
goes
saw
to
him
the
do that.
fish and chip stand.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah, he would go to the fair and they would have those Zamzos fish, and you throw the little thing in and you get to take home a little pet fish. My dad would get the sickly ones. He would nurse them back to health,
And then kill him.
and then he would find a fucking place to release them where he know they would thrive. So my dad's kind of like a real piece of shit that way. And,
The man killed sea monkeys.
yeah, which is insane to me, which is wild too, because he's the same guy who went to. It's like he turned 65 and all of a sudden he like turned retarded. Like I don't know what he like turned 60
He's
something.
had too many fucking seizures.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, man. He like, and you know he.
Or not seizures, but strokes.
Yeah, he only had one though. That's the problem. He didn't have the one to reverse it. He just did like a reverse stroke. Yeah, the backstroke, if you will. No, that's the same dude who went to the fucking river to go like steal some fish to go like have in his fish tank, and then I remember they would jump and they would hit the fucking lid, and they'd go, they'd hit the fucking ground. There's like dust popping up. Yeah, we had 9 fish tanks running when I was a kid. Did Will never tell you this?
No.
Oh, yeah, we had 9 fish tanks running when I was a kid at my house.
Like, I remember the first time I came over, there were a bunch of empty fish tanks.
Yeah, there were. You should have seen the empty fish tank. Son of a bitch, man. What the hell is this? It's fucking the ghost vape? Here. Ugh, tastes like ass. Damn. Yeah, no, I remember we had 9 tanks running at one time, and that shelf in my parents' house, there's like a shelf that's like inside the wall. It's like a sunken shelf. I'm pretty sure that was full of fish tanks. My parents are like weird sick.
I feel like
National
your
Geographic.
dad would like be one of those dads that also get into like, I don't know how the fuck they build that boat in that tiny ass fucking
The
bottle.
the ship in the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple ways to do it. I looked this up. Yeah, because I wanted to know how the fuck they do it.
How do they get it in there?
Well, you put all the pieces in there, right, modularly, and there's a way to put them together. It's kind of hard, but you gotta flatten the sails out and put them in, and then sometimes there's a way to seal a bottle like around it, which is like a little more There's a couple of ways to do it, but like my dad was not a ship in a bottle guy. He would buy a ship in a bottle, and then I don't think he would tell people he made it, but. My mom one time told people that she made ice cream, and they were like, oh, well, should you bring some to our work function? And she goes, yeah, sure.
And then she goes and buys a bunch instead.
We went to Cash and Carry, or Smart Food Service, US Chef, whatever the fuck it's called now. And my mom bought a giant tub of Huckleberry ice cream, and we had to spend the entire fucking day putting little samples of it in little containers. And she gave that out as a work thing, and everyone's like, wow, Dana, this is great. I'm so glad that you made this. Wow, you're so good at making it. And I remember, like, as we're putting it there, I'm like, yeah, this is going to, boy, is this going to knock their socks off. They're going to be,
fucking
wow.
Tillamook.
It was Tillamook Huckleberry, dude. That's what those people ate. If you went to a work function for a call center in 2000 some god number, and some woman brought Huckleberry ice cream, that was Tillamook, and enjoy. You can find it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was waiting for someone to be like, this tastes just like Tillamook ice cream. It's like those people who put the Wendy's chili in a big thing, and they're like, I made chili for the office. It's Wendy's chili. Which happens to just be burgers that didn't fucking make it off the grill in time.
Our burgers, they fucking hit the ground.
Yeah, they're probably burgers that hit the... Was there a woman who found a finger in her chili? Or was that a myth?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, she takes a finger from the cemetery. She puts it in there. She's like, ah! And they're like, yeah, it's a skeleton. It's skeleton chili. That's probably what happened.
Finds a fucking arm on the side of the road. Let's go put this in the chili.
Yeah, they found your arm and they put it on the side of the... One of the nurses was like, I didn't like the chili in the lunchroom today. And they're like, oh, really? Yeah, are you going to pull the old fingeroony? Yeah, I'm going to pull the old fingeroony. There's a bunch of fucking, like, they're ones that are stealing medical waste, all these nurses, and like, I don't like the food, I don't like the way they're treating me. These are finger steaks.
Is that a tattoo?
Yeah. Is that a... Huh.
This is human flesh?
Huh, that's interesting. There's also, is that a Nazi tattoo? There's also a Nazi on the 3rd floor. It's crazy.
I mean, there was a Nazi.
I mean, it was a Nazi, huh? Don't you mean was? And you're like...
He got released earlier today, then?
Yeah, he got released.
Yeah,
to heaven. He got released to heaven. It's like oh man, I'm not gonna. It's like that stupid fucking trope where someone eats a liver that was like.
I ate his liver with a nice Chianti and a side of fava beans.
Yeah. I had a sociology professor who said he knew where that came from, and he read this guy's journal who like ate human flesh. And in the journal that the guy wrote,
Hannibal Lecter is based off the real Dr. Hannibal Lecter, though.
Yeah, there was somebody else who did it, and it was like an old, and he, like, the reason they got the liver with the fava beans and nice Chianti is because somebody else apparently said that if you soaked the liver in vinegar and then ate it with the fava beans, it tasted good. The human flesh did.
The long pig?
Yeah, long pork or whatever.
And some long pig, the long pork.
Yeah.
Because apparently we taste just like pork, but it only makes sense since they use pig hearts for...
Yeah, human hearts. We're pretty close related. Yeah. That's pretty fucked up. My parents...
When are they going to start using chimpanzee hearts?
Do you remember the Amanda show? Where,
I remember the Amanda show.
Yeah. She has a baboon heart. And then she started swinging around the fucking gymnastics thing. Yeah, it was great.
Good times.
Yeah. Boy, did they do a number on Amanda fucking Bynes, man. Have you seen what she looks like? She looks like shit.
We
talked about it. Yeah, she looks like she looks like someone found the little, like, air hose hook in her, on her face, and then just kind of, like, hit the little pump and was like, tss, 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 tss. That's okay. No, they inflated it. They're like, tss, 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 tss. Nice and puffy. There we go. Like when you overinflate one of those rafts on the river.
And then it pops when you hit a rock.
Yeah. Or you see those people take pool float. Man, oh my god, dude. I wonder how annoying the river's going to be. Because I live near the Boise River, so and they always float on the Man, have you seen it on the 4th of July when it gets full?
Yeah.
Fucking packed. Dude, it gets so packed sometimes, I'm like, I'm waiting for the day when you can't move. When it's like,
it's congested.
It's so congested that the water's flowing through past people's tubes, and like everyone would drown in certain blocks, but like it's a risk they're willing to take.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I always see how fucking full it's gonna be. I never had a problem with it, but with so many people who've moved here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are using pool floaties. I've always wanted to inflate one of those chairs that you used to get.
Yeah.
Remember the inflatable chairs? I had one.
I remember the inflatable chairs.
Yeah, I used to have I had a blue one. I think that was like a pretty common one, inflatable blue chair. I would love to take one down the river, but I know I would die immediately. Oh, these are fucking new. These are stupid. I want one of the old ones.
Those aren't as cool as the original.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had this one. This exact one. Except for maybe it was a little darker. Maybe, nah, it's all the same shit. Yeah, this is what I had, ladies and gentlemen. I had one of these bad boys. Damn, dude. I would love to take that down the river, but I know I would die immediately. However, it would be fun. We could film it.
It would be epic.
Damn. Well, before you fucking move away to nowhere land, we should definitely put you on one in the river.
Yeah, before the river's even open to the public.
Yeah. When is it
I
open?
have yet to attempt swimming since I've lost my arm.
Ooh, shit. Well, maybe we should... Oh, this is a good one, too. These ones were pretty fucking good. These ones were nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know which one was the best, though?
The one that was red and looked like the big chair from Blue's Clues?
Nah. This one. The fucking... Hold on. Star Wars... Jar Jar Binks.
I like how you typed in Jar Jar and it went Star Wars Walmart.
Yeah. It was a chair. Yeah. This is the chair you want right here.
Yeah.
One of these bad boys. Now that's something you can be proud of. You can sit in there and say the same thing that he used to say. Big boomers. While you're watching the news. Yeah. He's the greatest Sith Lord of all time. I love Star Wars Episode 1, dude. I think it's so good. Everyone made fun of me for liking it.
Pod racing, man.
Pod racing was the fucking shit. And you know what? When I was a kid, I didn't understand how movies worked. I was 5 years old when it came out in 99. And I remember I was about to turn 6, and we were going to go see the movie. And I thought my mom was negotiating the time that the movie was going to start with the people who were like in there. I was like, wow, my mom can control the movies. Damn, she gets in there and she gets shit. No wonder she complains about every meal when we go out to eat. No wonder she gets on the phone and complains to those people. She gets stuff done. My mom changed the time of Star Wars to come out just for us. And then we stood in line. And then my mom asked my dad, and they talked to this person in line. And they're like, this is for Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace, right? This really long line. They said, yeah, it's for the one at like 7:30. My parents go, oh, we're for the one at 5 o'clock. And we got into the theater and we got perfect seats and there was nobody there. It's almost like no one and I was like, oh, she got a special movie just for us. And like that was a whole like, and for about like a year and a half, I kept thinking my mom was like, damn, my mom negotiates movie times. And then I'd ask her. Yeah, and I remember like we would go to the movies and I'd be like, hey, can you negotiate a better time with them? And I bet you she probably to this day has no idea what, I mean, she's probably listening to this now, but like, she's probably like to this day going like, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Negotiate the times, Mom.
Yeah. Oh, man. We are at an hour 1, plus we gotta cut some stuff out. We probably better take a pause here. So, patreon.com/deadmall. I don't know, man. Jesus, what are we even doing here? What is this show?
Living our best lives.
We're not living our best lives, dude. We're living something.
We do whatever it takes.
Yeah, we do whatever it takes. Oh, shit. Do you want to finish filling this out, though?
Oh, yeah, let's do that real quick.
Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, we need to finish
Before we
filling out.
part ways for the evening.
Okay. Lactose intolerance. What else? Will take payment.
In the form of blowjobs and nachos.
Yeah, no, that's good. In the form of Ladies of the Night.
And nachos.
Of the Night. And 7-Eleven nachos. You have to make sure it's like a good one, you know.
The best nachos. Only the best.
Nachos. Yeah. Well, because they'll think that that's Narcos, too, so they can also get you drugs if you need it.
Yeah.
Ladies of the Night, Narcos, call me. You need me. Call me. You need me. All right. Well, I hope they call you.
I am not a robot.
You aren't a robot. Yeah, that's right. All right. And submit. Cool. All right. Perfect. All right. Well, Tom, let's hope you get the job.
Yeah.
Hey, check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/deadmall. That's cool, fun stuff there.
Check out our funny bloopers.
Yeah, we're going to put some bloopers in there probably. I don't know. We'll put some other shit in. Stay tuned for your local news and weather coming up right after this. Say hi to Al Roker for me.